Okay, here we go. So not yesterday, Tuesday, we had similar triangles. Okay? 2 ways for them to be similar. 3 ways for them to be similar. If two angles of one are congruent to two angles of another one, then the triangles are similar. Another way is if all three sides of one are proportional to all three sides of another, then they're similar. The third way is side angle side. If two angles are congruent and the sides surrounding them are proportional, then they're similar. So here we go. Number one, what value of x makes this similar to this? What would you do with these? Because I see some x's here and here. What do you do? You would write n. You would write the letter n. What would you write? What do we know about n and q if these are similar triangles? Because n is the middle letter, q is the middle letter. They are equal. Thank the Lord. We got some people to respond. Okay, so they're equal. So when two things are equal to each other, we write an equation. There we go. Hey, at least you're out volunteering to talk, and then instead of sitting like a bump on a log with nothing to add. Okay? So these two are equal to each other. These two are also equal to each other. Doesn't matter which one I do, so maybe I'll do the bottom ones. 6x plus 6 is equal to 60. How do I solve that equation? What's my first step? Subtract 6 from each side. So 6x equals 54. Then I divide by 6. X equals 9. Okay, let's make sure that works. If I would put a 9 right in there for x, what's 4 times 9? 36. 36 plus 21 is 57. Does that work? Yes. X equals 9 makes these two triangles similar to each other. Okay, when x equals 9. The second one. What would make this triangle similar to this triangle? Now be careful. ABC is not similar to DEF, is it? ABC is similar to FDE. Okay? So, here's an angle. Here's an angle. Here's a couple sides. Here's a side. But we're missing another side. So either I need two more sides, which the answers are only one side, or I need one side because of side angle side. So this side, AB has to go with which side over here? AB lines up with FD. So this one and this one have to be proportional. So then BC is proportional to DE. So I take DE, which is right here, 14, and this is 21, and I write a ratio, 21 over 14. Okay? Because this side goes with this side. And this side goes with this side. And if we don't know this side would be x. So 21 over 14 equals x over 12. How do I solve that? Cross multiply. 21 times 12 equals 14 times x. And then divide by 14. So 21 times 12 divided by 14. What is x going to equal? Ooh, you guys might need calculators out. Yes, Elena. 18. You are correct. AB x equals 18, so AB equals 18. Okay? So, know how to write a ratio of sides. Okay? Know how to write a ratio of sides. Because our scale factor here, 21 over 14, is 3 over 2. 18 over 12 is 3 over 2. So, that's a ratio. Okay? So, know about ratios. How long is AD here? Well, if you're wondering how long AD is, let's put an X there. Okay? AD is X. How long is AB? How long is AB? 12. Because if AC is 20 and BC is 8, AB is 12. So, what happens here is these two triangles are congruent, or not congruent, similar, because this angle is congruent to itself, and they both have right angles. So by angle, the triangles are similar. So side X and side 12 are in the first triangle. That's equal to, if we go this whole side, that's X plus 6, and this whole side is 20. Okay? We have a proportion again. How do we solve a proportion? We cross multiply. This time, we got to do a little more algebra. So we have 12 times X plus 6 equals X times 20. What do we do on the left-hand side? What property do we do? Property of math. Distribute. 12 times X is 12X. 12 times 6 is 72 equals 20X. All right. Now, I have X's on both sides. So how do I get them together? I have to combine like terms, right? How do I get those X's together? What do I do to each side? Subtract what? Subtract 12X. So 72 equals 8X. Divide by 8. X equals 9. This side is 9. Does 9 over 6 relate to 12 over 8? Well, 9 over 6 is 3 over 2. 12 over 8, if you divide them both by 4, is 3 over 2. Does that work? Okay. So, sides are proportional. Last one. If these two triangles are similar, how big is angle A? What do we know about similar triangles? Their angles are congruent. Similar triangles, angles are congruent, sides are proportional. Okay, A goes with D. We don't know either one. B goes with E. E has to be 100. Okay, if E is 100 and this is 66, they add up to 166, right? What's left for D? How many degrees are in a triangle? 180. How much is left for D? 14. So if D is 14, A is 14, and that's what's left. Okay, that's what you're going to see on your quiz. Okay, might be a little bit tougher of a quiz. So, on the first one, make sure you set things equal to each other. Okay, corresponding angles equal each other. Second one, you're going to have a proportion. It won't be exactly like this, but you're going to have a proportion dealing with side angle side and side angle side, and you're going to have to set up a proportion. Third one, you're going to have to figure out how to write a proportion and solve it. And fourth one, you got to find a missing angle. Okay, so there you go.